we are going to learn about create and configure Amazon S3 and implement versioning feature. So, in this session, we are going to learn about the Amazon S3 means simple storage service. S3 means simple storage service. This is the service which we are going to use for the storage purpose. For that, first we need to go to the Amazon AWS account. In search bar, you can type S3 and you can see the S3. The features of S3 are buckets, storage lens dashboards, batch operations, S3 Express One Zone, S3 Access Grants. These are the features of S3. This is a highly durable, scalable and secure object storage service in the AWS cloud. What are the uses? Means we can access data via AWS Management Console or S3 API. Coming to the pricing, based on the storage volume or the request type and data transfer out to the internet. It is also used for website hosting, mobile applications, backup and storage, data lakes, and AI/ML data training. In Amazon S3, we are going to create the objects. So, for that, first click on S3. You can see an option create bucket on your right hand side. Click on it. Or you are having one more option. Click on these three lines on your left top corner. Go to Amazon S3 and under that you can see the buckets option. Click on general purpose buckets. Click on general purpose buckets. Either you can go and click on general purpose buckets or you can click on this create bucket. Click on it. Click on create bucket. Now here you are going to have a option that is bucket name. To give the bucket name, you need to remember few things. Those are, to give the bucket name, we need to follow the criteria, that is, it should be between 3 and 63 characters. It shouldn't start with uppercase. It is a case sensitive. Underscore or hyphens are not allowed. It can be the combination of numbers and alphabetics. So now if you are observing, if I am giving a name, as I told you that it is a global service and the name should be unique. If I am giving a name and if I am clicking on ACL's enabled, that is ACL means access control list. Click on it. Click on it. Scroll down. Disable the block all public access. Click on the I acknowledge that the current setting might result in this bucket and the buckets and the objects within becoming public. Go down, scroll down. Right now I am not giving any versioning. Versioning we will see after learning about the buckets, objects, deletions, additions and other modifications. First, right now I am not giving any option of bucket versioning. Scroll down, scroll down and click on the create bucket. Click on create bucket. It will not be created because the specified bucket name is already taken. As I told you, it is a globally service. Global service means in all the regions, somewhere the same name is existed. If we are taking any other name, maybe storage, and if I am clicking on the create bucket, it is giving the command that bucket with the same name already exists. So that is the reason I am creating a bucket name with my name, combination with number, and I am trying to click on the create bucket. It will not consider because the name should not start with the capital letter. As I told you, the conditions, it should be between 3 to 63 characters. It should not start with uppercase. No underscores. Combination of alphabets and numbers must be there. And we are having the last condition, that is case sensitive. So that is the reason I am giving with a small character. Now if I am trying to click on the create bucket, the bucket being created. The bucket being created. And you can see your bucket over here. Click on it, open the bucket. Now you can see no objects in your bucket. What is this bucket? Bucket is nothing but the folder. Just the terminology it differs. In Windows we will call it as a folder. In folder we are going to have the files. This is the terminology that we are going to use in Windows. But coming to Linux or Unix, we will call the folder as directory. Folder as directory. And in directory, we are going to create files. In Amazon Cloud Service, we are going to call storage as bucket, means folder as a bucket, and files means objects. We are going to create a bucket. We are going to upload some objects in it. Hope you are clear. Now, how to upload these objects? So, click on upload. Click on upload. Here, you can add either files or folders. If you want to add files, click on files and upload the file from your physical system into your cloud AWS as objects. If you want to upload the entire folder from your physical system to AWS cloud, then go to this option. We are having one more option, that is remove. but right now it is disabled because there are no objects in your bucket. The minute you enter or upload your objects into your bucket, then this option will be enabled. Until then, it will be in disabled mode. So now I am going to add the files from your physical system. The objects can be anything, either text or image or audio or video or anything. So click on add files, go to your system, upload a file or object, scroll down, go to permissions, scroll down, click on grant public read access. Grant public read access. It means anyone in the world will be able to access the specified objects. Means after uploading, if you are having the link of the document, then you can open, you can read, you can view that by any other customers. That is the reason it is telling you, are you ready to take the risk? So we need to click on the checkbox. Yes, I understand the risk of granting public read access to the specified objects. Scroll down, click on upload. It is uploading. So this is my object. Whether this object has been created in my bucket or not, if you want to check it out, go to the bucket. You can see the object being uploaded in your bucket. The bucket details is JPG format, last modified on date and time, and what is the size of it, and in which storage class it is. If you are clicking on it, you can see the entire details of your object. Here you can see object URL. If you are copying this and if you are sending this link to any of your friends, or if any of the customer is having this link, they can open and they can read, but they can't do the modifications. Modifications only can be done by the owner. Now see, right now I am working in Explorer, Internet Explorer. I am opening in Chrome. I am opening a new tab and I am pasting the link which I have copied. Press enter. You can see the object whichever I have uploaded. Not only me, whoever is having this link can open and they can view. Okay, now I am minimizing this. And I am going to buckets. Again, I am going to create one more object in the bucket. As I told you that it is a global service, if you observe, right now I have created in US North Virginia. The bucket I have created in US North Virginia. This is my bucket and this is the location. If I am changing the location, maybe to Mumbai, you can see my bucket over here in Mumbai region. If I am going to Sydney location, you can see my bucket. Yes, here it is in Sydney. You can check any other location and you can see your bucket. And the objects which you have uploaded in your bucket will be seen by any other person as you have given the permission, as you have given the grant for your object. So now I am going to my original place where I have created my bucket and object, that is North Virginia. This is the bucket and there is an object in that bucket. Once again, how to upload the object is go to bucket, click on upload, click on upload, click on add files, add the document whichever you want to, and click on open. Scroll down. This time I am not clicking on permissions. This time I am not clicking on permissions. I am not giving the grant permission to the public access. Just I am clicking on upload directly. Go to your bucket. Now if you observe, two objects been uploaded in your bucket. If you want to delete the bucket, it will not allow you to delete the bucket until and unless if your bucket is empty. Until and unless if your bucket is empty. Once we will try. Once we will try to delete the bucket. Click on the bucket. Here you are having an option delete. Click on it. This bucket is not empty. Just like our Linux and Unix, your directory must be empty and you need to be out of the bucket. If your bucket is full of documents, at least one document, you cannot delete the bucket. You cannot delete the bucket. So first what we need to do? We need to delete the objects. For that, go to the buckets. Go to the objects. If you want to delete the object, you can click on the object whichever you want to delete. If you want to delete all the objects at a time, you are having two options. First one is you can click on the checkbox just beside the name so that all the objects will be selected, and you can click on the delete. Or else go to the bucket, click on the bucket whichever you want to do empty, click on the option empty. These are the two options. First one is while creating, we have uploaded an object with permissions, and another object we have created without permissions. Now we are seeing how to delete the bucket. For that, first we need to delete the objects. Once the bucket is empty, then you can delete the bucket. If you want to empty the bucket, two options. You can click on the top checkbox to select all the objects, or else you can go to the bucket and click on the option empty. Hope you got it. Okay, once we'll see how to delete the single object. This is the object that I want to delete. Click on it. Go to delete option. Go to delete option. Here you can type permanently delete, or you can select copy, paste. Now Click on delete objects. Click on delete objects. Go to the bucket. Check whether your object been deleted or not. Yes, it is. Now we have seen how to create the bucket, how to upload the object, how to upload the object with permissions and without permissions, how to delete the object. Now we are having an object without permissions. Click on it. Select the link. Share it to your friends or go to another browser, paste it and check it. It will not show because you have not given the grant permission. You didn't give the permission, public access permission. If you want to give the public access permission, what we need to do? For that, you need to go to the object. There you can see the properties along with that permissions tab and versions tab. Click on the permissions. Click on the edit on your right hand side. First option is object owner, means myself. I am having reading option of objects, read and write options for ACL. ACL means access control list. Second option is everyone, means public access. This is the option which we need to modify. Here I am clicking on read or checkbox on both. Scroll down, enable the checkbox here. That is, I understand the effects of these changes on this object. Click on that, scroll down, click on the save changes. Click on the save changes. So now the changes has been done to your current object. Now go to the object properties. Click on the object URL. Here is the object URL. Click on it. I already told you how to copy. Instead of manual, you can just click on the square box. Go to another browser. Open a new tab. Paste the link. Press enter. Now you can see the object. Previously you are unable to see the object because I haven't given the permission, that is public access. Now I modified it and I have given the permission for the public to access my object. So that is the reason you are able to see. If the document is not confidential, if the document is not that important, then we can give the access to the public. Imagine if I want to show my document to my students or to my customers. In those cases, we can give the permission. If nobody shouldn't see, then I am not going to give the permission to the public access. Okay. Now I am going to show you how to empty the bucket. Click on the bucket. Click on the option empty. Copy this or you can type it. Paste it. Click on empty. Go to the bucket. There are no objects in your bucket. All the objects been deleted. If any of the bucket is having few objects, we can delete manually. If you are having multiple objects in your bucket, almost 100, it is not possible to tick everything, so simply use the option empty. Now objects are not there in my bucket and I got the permission to delete the bucket. So go to the bucket, click on the bucket. Here you are having the option delete. Click on delete. Here you need to give the name of your bucket which you want to delete. You can type it or you can copy it. And click on delete bucket. Now if you are observing, in my account there are no buckets, there are no objects. Till now we have learned how to create a bucket, how to upload the object with permission and without permission, how to edit the permissions, how to delete the object and bucket. Till now we have learned these things. Now we are going to learn about provisioning. Provisioning. Provisioning means we are going to give the multi versions. What are multi versions? For example, you have uploaded a document and after few months or after certain period you want to update the file. So you are going to update the file. That is the second version. After again certain period you want to delete some of the lines or you want to add some of the lines, or if you want to modify some of the lines, then it will be your next version. Similarly, you can keep multiple versions of your document. Multiple versions of your document. We are going to see how to give the multiple versions in your document. And not only that, if you delete any object and if you want to retrieve the deleted object, then also this versioning will help you. Just like in our Windows, we are having a recycle bin. The minute we delete it, the documents will store in the recycle bin. And if you want to restore the document again after deletion, then you are going to click on the document, and if you are clicking on the restore option, then the document will be restored in your folder. Similarly, even here also we are going to restore the deleted object. For that we are going to use the option versioning. Hope you are clear of the versioning concept. Now we are going to see how to give the option versioning. So for this versioning, first we need to have the objects to do the versions. So to upload the object, what we need to have? Bucket. So first I am creating a bucket. You already know how to create a bucket. Go to the bucket name. Bucket 01. buck 01 is my bucket name. Scroll down. Click on ACLs enabled. Scroll down. Disable the block all public access. Scroll down. Enable the checkbox. I acknowledge that the current settings might result in this bucket and the objects within the becoming public. Scroll down. Here we can give the bucket versioning. You can enable it or else later also you can do the modifications. So right now I am not giving any versioning to the current bucket. Scroll down, click on create bucket. This name is already existed, so I am giving PUCK01NIK. Bucket is created. After creating the bucket, what we need to do? Click on it, and there are no objects, so we need to upload an object. To see the versioning concept, I need to add some files. What files I need to add is, on my desktop I am having a document, that is notepad 01 object. With the name 01 object I have uploaded. Scroll down, give the permissions. For that we need to click on grant public read access and give the tick the checkbox and upload the object being uploaded in your bucket. This is my object, and this is the object URL. Copy, paste it in another browser, check what is the document we are having. This is the document. So this is the data that I am having in my current object. So minimize this. Now I want to give the versioning of permissions to my object. So go to the bucket, and you can see the options: objects, metadata, properties, permissions, metrics, management, and access points tabs on the top. Go to objects, click on the properties. Here bucket versioning can be edited. So click on the edit, click on enable. So after enabling, click on save changes. The changes are adding to your current object. So now go to buckets, click on bucket, check the object. Previously you don't have this option show versions before versioning. After versioning we got this option show versions. Previously, before versions, we have only this part, that is only the objects. But when the minute you have added the versioning, it is giving the option show versions. So click on it. Now if you observe, version ID is null because before versioning we have created this object. Before versioning we have created this object, so it is showing as null. Now in my object I am going to do the modifications. So for that I am opening my document, click on open, and this is the data which I am having in previous. Now I am doing the modifications. So to update this notepad file, I am going to the notepad and I am deleting the data which I am having, and I am uploading with my personal data. I am updating the object with my personal data. After updating with my details, now I am minimizing it after saving. And I am going to the buckets. I am going to upload again the same document. Click on add files. Go to the desktop. Click on the object which I have done in previous. Scroll down. Under permissions tab, click on grant public read access. Click on the checkbox stating the risk of granting public read access to the specified objects that we have understood. Click on upload. Click on upload. So the object been uploaded. Now go to the buckets. The same name object is there. Click on it. Select the object URL. Go to another browser. Paste it. Press enter. If you observe, the data been updated. The data been updated. Now do you understand? Previously the data is different. That is version 1. That means null. And now another version been updated in your storage. That is S3. And that can be done with versioning concept. So the object been uploaded and updated. If I want to update again, go to bucket, click on upload, click on add files. Before this, I need to update again my notepad. My notepad is going to update with Hyderabad and with some data. This is my data. Save it, minimize it, and here upload the object again. Scroll down, click on permissions tab, click on grant public read access, click on the checkbox, upload. Click on upload. It's uploaded. It is showing succeeded. If you go to bucket, you can see the same document with the same name. Now click on it. Take the object URL. Take another browser or send to your friends. Paste it. Press enter. My document been uploaded. My document been uploaded. So the data been updated. Now go to your buckets. It is going to show only one object in your bucket. Now click on show versions. Have you seen? At first null. This is the object we have uploaded. After that twice I have done the modifications and it is showing all the versions. Just like in Windows, if you are uploading the file with the same name, then it is going to have the multiple versions with the brackets 1, 2, 3 count of the same name of your file. Similarly, it is going to show even here also. How many times you have done the modifications, all the versions will be saved and it is going to show you. Whichever version you want to download, you can click on that and you can download with the help of download option. If you want to go with the first document which was not uploaded, which was not given the versioning concept, that you can download by clicking on that. Whichever document you want to download, you just click on the checkbox of that particular document and you can use the download option and you can see in your downloads. So with the help of download option, we can download. This is about the versioning concept. As I told you, in versioning we are having we can maintain multiple versions. Second one is we can delete the we can recover the deleted file. We can recover the deleted file also. So versioning concept we have seen, and now we are going to recover the deleted options. So first delete the object which you are having in your bucket. And deleting, how we have to delete? Click on it, go to delete option. Click on it, go to delete option and type the delete or copy and you can paste. Click on delete objects. Click on delete objects. Now go to bucket and there are no objects in your bucket. Now we need to retrieve or get back the document which you have deleted. Restore the document. How we need to restore? See, I have deleted my file, that means object, from my bucket. So if you want to retrieve or if you want to get back your data, click on show options, that means show versions. See, all the versions are here and it is showing delete marker, means this object is being deleted. This object been deleted and the object you want to recover. So again you can recover it by clicking and download. And the document is downloaded in your downloads. If you want to upload again unexpectedly, if the object is deleted, then you need to upload by clicking on upload, add files, go to downloads and whichever the document being downloaded in your downloads, click on it, click on open, scroll down, go to permissions, grant public access, click on checkbox, upload. Have you seen? You have recovered the data after deletion. After deletion. So, what are the main features of versioning? First one is creating multiple versions. Second one is recover the deleted object. These are the two features which we are having in S3 service. So, in today's session, what we learned? Buckets, creating buckets, creating buckets, uploading objects with permission and without permission. How to do the edit option on permissions. If you are not giving the permission, how we have to edit and how we have to add the permissions. If you have given the permissions, and you can go to edit and you can remove the permissions. So edit the permissions. Next, deletion of objects and files. Objects and buckets. Bucket. Deletion of object and bucket. These things we have learned in S3 service. Along with that, we have learned versioning concept. In versioning concept, we learn how to create multiple versions, and second one is recover the object after deletion. This versioning concept can be enabled even at the starting of the bucket creation also. Starting, you are having the option enable, disable under versioning. You can click on enable. If not, later also you can add the versions concept by going into the tab, properties tab, and you can give the versioning concept. And you are going to see all the versions by clicking on the show versions. This is about the S3. Along with this, we are having other concepts also, that is replication and life management. Replication is not there in our syllabus, so I am not going to cover. Life management we'll see in the next session, as it is another week. Thank you.